on my bedroom floor. What they want, we were at school, I'm not sure. Took me to the station, 8:30.
Oh my gosh, bro, yeah? I'm Charlie Brooker, yeah? You're watching Screenwipe, a program all about TV and that. Blood, I can hear them sirens coming.
You know, despite being 36, I like to think I'm still in touch with my youth. And then every so often I'll accidentally tune into a load of kiddie adverts on TV and it's like waking up in a foreign country, in space.
Be like a fairy.
Half this stuff is alien technology. Look, singing wings, painty string, shoes that breathe.
The shoe that breathes.
What next? Knee biscuits? And some of them are just rude.
Excuse us. Good kitty. You potty trained.
Barbie's pussy's dripping wet. Fortunately, there are some aspects of youth TV I do understand, like the success of the High School Musical TV movies.
Now, as an embittered cynic, I should be almost programmed to vomit all over the screen at the mere sight of this.
But instead, I find it strangely moving.
You see, as I stare into their happy, smiling faces filled with naive joie de vivre, I know they're just blissfully unaware of the crushing despair that awaits them as they venture further into adulthood, the myriad disappointments, the yawning chasms of pain, the slow gnawing descent into physical decay, the sheer unrelenting horror of it all.
Why can't it just be like that forever? High School Musical 2 is complete fantasy, of course, but it seems there are some teenagers who really do want life to be that perfect, and MTV is only too pleased to rub them in our faces.
At first glance, My Super Sweet 16 appears to be a sugary bit of reality drizzle about some irritating American brats.
But the more you watch it, the more you realise it's actually a stone-hearted expose of everything that's wrong with our faltering so-called civilization.
Each episode follows an unbelievably spoilt, rich and tiny sod as they prepare to throw a despicably opulent coming-of-age party for themselves and their squealing shitcake friends.
Are you guys excited for this?
We're gonna party!
Yes, they're the sort of dribbling, unpardonable cretins who use the word party as a verb, and when I'm in charge and establish my Reich, those people are going to be punished. As will anyone who breaks wind for comic effect, men who wear flat caps, people who consider the Comic Sans typeface acceptable, and Capricorns. Don't know why I'm picking on them actually, I think I'm just drunk with power. Anyway, back to Sweet 16, and in this episode we meet 14-year-old Audrey, who wants her badge to be just so, reflecting her varied interests. Which should be easy because she's only got two interests. Number one, gaudy, awful designer label bullshit, and number two, herself.
I love being the center of attention and everything has to be focused on me.
For some mad reason, Audrey's every ridiculous whim is indulged by her mother, which is tricky because she isn't easily satisfied.
I don't like this one.
What's wrong with that one?
It's poofy, it's ugly, it looks tacky. I'm not gonna wear it!
For instance, here, her mum buys her a brand new $67,000 Lexus.
Happy birthday! That's yours.
But Audrey's unhappy because she didn't want it till the day of the party.
I can't believe she's such an idiot. She just ruined the whole party. Everything. She just ruined everything. I say you ruined my life. I hate you. We're leaving. The party's off.
Actually, I think this might be an Al-Qaeda recruitment film. Fortunately for whining snotface, the party itself goes with a bang. She enters looking every inch the cosseted flesh waste she is, and her and her nauseating idiot scumbag friends celebrate into the night, dancing, shrieking, acting like pillocks, and generally making you feel like getting down on your knees and praying for a nuclear holocaust. The weird thing is, that's exactly how the programme wants you to feel. It's even more efficient at creating instant hate figures than Big Brother, and that's saying something. And yet, just like BB, willing victims are queuing up to be featured on the show. Look, they love this shit.
Love you, Audrey.
In summary, our world is doomed.
Now his poet and shambles, Tim Key. Can I answer now, someone?
My name is my name is Tim Key, and I'm more sort of poet, and I'm sort of I do poetry, and that's all. This is still part of Screenwipe. Charlie Brooker's thing. So this one is about Deal or No Deal, which is Channel 4, and it's the Edmonds, not Edmonds. You've probably seen it, the boxes. Rowan looked at the banker's offer. It was £20,000 and 200. Or £20,200. What a sum! Well, he could visit Selina, his eldest, with that. And have money left over to purchase a horse for his surgeon. He looked at Noel. No deal, he said. This poem also tackles greed. Mike, Connor and Yolanda then all revealed hefty red sums in their boxes. And Rowan was screwed. He went home with a £5. Barely enough to cover his tearful phone call to his child. Poor old Rowan. It's also, I didn't mention it, but he's also very fat.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, which is a pity, because this week the National Association of Beholders wrote to tell me that I've got a face like a rucksack full of dented bells. But balls to them, I am beautiful no matter what you say. Your words can't bring me down. And besides, in my own mind, I'm as pretty as literally any model you care to mention, apart from any of these.
America's Next Top Model is a reality show overseen by media renaissance woman Tyra Banks. In it, a selection of chirruping skeletons are whittled down, in as much as skeletons can be whittled down, until one of them reigns supreme. During the whittling process, the competitive love dolls take part in a variety of tasks at the behest of various fashion industry giants, such as Johnny Alpha lookalike Jay Manuel, the bloke from Lazy Town, and the incredible Benny Ninja. Benny's there to teach the girls the art of dignified posing, I think. The girls' first task involves making a controversial political statement through the medium of fashion photography.
Keep in mind, fashion is a really political world where we all have different kinds of political views. We have anti-fur, pro-war, anti-war.
Pro-vitamin shampoo, anti-frizz shampoo, it's a very broad church.
I'm going to assign each and every one of you a different political view, and it's important for you to sell it, even if you do not agree with it. Sarah, you believe in life in prison. Jasleen, you believe in the death penalty.
Once their viewpoints have been dished out like novelty badges, a poncy British photographer arrives to turn these ideologies into a startling photographic reality.
A task some find more difficult than others.
My theme today is anti-fur. Like, I hate fur. Actually, I really do like fur. I mean, it makes you look hot.
I think Kathleen was very confused by the whole anti-fur kind of concept. She also didn't embrace that it was a political view.
Perhaps the most difficult political view is assigned to swan-neck blonde JL, who has to oppose abortion in her photo shoot despite being pro-choice herself.
Have some emotion and really believe it for that split moment. Really give it to me.
To provide balance, there's a pro-choice photo shoot too, which is subtly conveyed by stripping Natasha down to her knickknacks and daubing the words "my choice" on her stomach.
Think about the message as well. Don't make it too kind of like all about modelling.
Yeah, pull a face like state-sanctioned infanticide or something. Anyway, the issues keep coming. Gay marriage, straight marriage, veganism, and pro-meat.
I would rather see you kind of tearing apart a chicken. It would feel more editorial than picking up the hamburger.
Once the photo shoot's over, the girls get some leisure time, leaving them free to get on with the important business of squealing like f***ing imbeciles at the drop of a hat. Watching this show is like having a knitting needle rammed repeatedly in your ear.
You own LA!
But sexier. But the downtime doesn't last long, because soon the fruits of their labours have to be judged by a panel consisting of Tyra, Twiggy, Twatnose and this bloke. If you've ever wondered what the offspring might look like if Frank Bruno had f***ed E.T., there you go. Once judging commences, the gloves come off and the girls get bollocked for not accurately depicting the issues with their faces.
If you look at your face, it's pretty, it's attractive, but that is not, I'm stopping women from taking unborn babies out of this room.
No, this is.
It's a very pretty picture, but I don't know whether it's, again, strong enough to put over the message.
Yeah, maybe if she was eating it, like,
I get the message. She loves me. It's good.
Yeah.
See, Twiggy gets it now. Everyone's learning something. Kathleen's even worked out her position on fur.
If the animal's alive, you shouldn't kill it to make a fur coat or anything. But if it's already dead, then you could take the skin off.
Anyway, if you think the political challenge was weird, trust me, it's nothing. Later in the series, which has already aired in America, the girls take part in a taste-free extravaganza that beggars belief to the moon and back.
Sometimes you need to learn how to bring a little life to a dead pose. So the shoot is, you girls are all going to be crime scene victims. Make that right hand look a little more kind of broken. There you go.
You know, I think good old Ethereal J is a bit of a broken limb fetishist.
I love it because her ankle looks broken.
Dion took a little while to warm up, and she really didn't take much initiative to improvise.
Be more dead, go on. That's it, rock for me, baby. Unfortunately, JL finds the task a tad upsetting because one of her friends had recently died.
What are you thinking about, JL?
My friend overdosed a week ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Not sure if that was the right way to go. I'll tell you why. You got into a place that is really, really heavy, and it allowed you not to focus on what you were doing. In the end, I think her shot was okay, but it was clear that she was not focusing on the shoot at all.
Oh, the selfish, grieving cow.
As before, the judges pore over the snaps, oohing and ahhing like necrophiliacs at a bus crash.
Absolutely beautiful.
I love the broken down leg.
Me too.
It's absolute genius.
Oh, yeah, I'd give her one before the police arrived.
It's a great picture.
The look in your face is just extraordinary. I mean,
That's
very
great.
beautiful and dead.
It's the first photograph I've seen of you where you actually look like a fashion model.
Specifically, Sharon Tate.
That's what I was going for.
It may be glossy and airheaded, but ultimately America's Next Stick Insect is more bizarre psychodrama than reality show. And amongst all the tantrums and tears, there's a real message here, something we can all take away from it. And it's this, that people in fashion are idiots.
You know, when you think about it, TV as a mass medium, it's a bit like spaghetti bolognese.
Yes, because everyone likes spaghetti bolognese. It's got truly universal appeal and it's something the whole family can enjoy. But recently there's a group of people who haven't been joining in such great numbers because they're too busy snacking on other things and they've ruined their appetites for the bolognese, which is television.
Yes, young people are very much the bolognese deniers of the TV world, and that's a problem. TV networks want the young because the carefree youth of today are the hopelessly imprisoned older viewers of tomorrow. Plus, they're universally feckless and stupid, so advertisers love them. But with video games, mobiles and the internet eating into the youth's leisure time, they're tuning in less often. TV wants these young viewers back. Problem is, TV is largely run by people in their 30s and over who can only dimly remember what it's like to be young. Consequently, when it tries to court youth, telly often ends up looking as ridiculous as I do now. You get me?
There's all manner of offerings aimed at today's whippersnappers, everything from raucous celebrations of idiocy, such as Channel 4's Whatever, to the genuinely funny insult throwdowns on MTV's Yo Mama.
I seen your mama on the World's Strongest Man competition pulling a fire truck with her teeth. Your mom is my cleaning lady.
Some of these shows succeed and some don't. Teen angst drama Skins is one that has. But is this what young people really want? Conventional wisdom has it that young people are idiots with short attention spans who don't enjoy serious topics and want to see other young people on TV. But is that true? To find out, we invited a group of bona fide young folk to watch some stuff, and because they've got such short attention spans, hold up a card indicating when they're bored.
Channel 4 decided to cut out the middleman and hand control directly to the viewer. 12 young people were selected from around the country and given a shedload of money to make absolutely anything they wanted. Welcome to Whatever. James.
I couldn't live without pussy and my mum. Don't put them two things together because I'll slap you.
I'm most proud that I've got big boobs and when I take my bra off they don't move.